To all of you. Today we are going to start with our second chapter of second book, that is Era of One Party Dominance. In this chapter we will learn about the establishment of a system of free and fair elections, how first elections were held and some of the beginning elections, how they were held and conducted in India, and which party dominated. Congress party dominated for years immediately after independence, and after that emergence of opposition parties and their policies. Which opposition parties emerged in the stage of politics, and their policies also we are going to discuss in this chapter. The main reason behind the winning of Congress party and its dominance in Indian politics was the hero worships, because people see their leaders as the heroes, and they know that when they came to their houses for asking for the votes, they readily have given their votes to those national freedom fighters, those who have helped in attaining the independence of India. As you all know that our constitution was adopted on 26th November 1949, and it was signed on 24th January 1950, and it came into effect on 26th January, that is our Republic Day, 26th January 1950. After that, at that time the country was being ruled by an interim government. एक interim government सारे country का rule चला रही थी. At that time the Election Commission of India was set up in January 1950, and Sukumar Sen, this can come in one more question, that Sukumar Sen, he became the first chief election commissioner. In the country के साडे इंडिया दे सब तो पहले ਜਿਹੜੇ जनरल इलेक्शन सी वो ਮੰਨਿਆ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਸੀ कि 1950 ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ कराए जा सकणगे, but they were quite late because there were many preparations to be done by the election commission. Now first of all we will discuss the two requirements to hold elections in a country like India. Holding an election required delimitation or drawing of the boundaries of the electoral constituencies. First requirement India ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ election ਕਰਾਉਣ ਦੀ ਸੀ ਕਿ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਸਾਰੀ boundaries ਨੂੰ एकदम उन्होंने delimitation करनी चाहिए थी. Then moreover the second task was to prepare the electoral rolls of the citizens of the India that were eligible to vote. वो सारे लोग ਜਿਹੜੇ कि eligibility रखते सी voting ਦੇ, but ये सारा काम, ये दोनों काम इन्नी वधिया तरीके नाल नहीं होए, क्योंकि जब फर्स्ट ड्राफ्ट rolls का पब्लिश होया, it was discovered that about 40 lakh women were not recorded in the list which 40 lakh women ਅਜਿਹੇ ਸੀ ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਨੂੰ wife of ਜਾਂ ਫਿਰ daughter of ਦੇ ਨਾਮ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਐਡ ਕੀਤਾ ਗਿਆ ਸੀ, ਐਂਡ ਇਲੈਕਸ਼ਨ ਕਮਿਸ਼ਨ ਨੇ ਇਹ ਸਾਰੀ ਐਂਟਰੀਜ਼ ਨੂੰ ਮੰਨਣ ਤੋਂ ਪੂਰੀ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਇਨਕਾਰ ਕਰ ਦਿੱਤਾ ਤੇ ਕਿਹਾ ਕਿ ਰਿਵੀਜ਼ਨ ਕਰੋ, ਜੇ ਡਿਲੀਸ਼ਨ ਹੈ ਤੇ ਡਿਲੀਸ਼ਨ ਵੀ ਕਰਕੇ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਲਿਸਟਸ ਨੂੰ ਦੁਬਾਰਾ ਪ੍ਰਪੇਅਰ ਕਰਨਾ ਪੈਣਾ ਹੈ. ਐਂਡ ਆਫਟਰ ਦੈਟ the preparation for the फर्स्ट जनरल इलेक्शन वॉज अ ग्रेट एक्सरसाइज, क्योंकि अज तक इन्ने वर्ल्ड लेवल ते इन्ने बड़े देश जिथे कि इन्ने सारे लोग 17 करोड़ एलिजिबल वोटर्स होन, who had to elect 3200 MLAs and 489 members of the Lok Sabha were to be elected. और इन्ना सारे विचों 17 करोड़ एलिजिबल वोटर्स दे विचों सिर्फ 15% अजिहे लोग सी जिहड़े कि लिटरेट सी, मीनस मेजोरिटी अबाउट 85% ऑफ द पीपल वर इलिटरेट. सो इन्ने वड्डे इकट्ठ दे विच डेमोक्रेसी एस्टैबलिश करन दे लई इलैक्शनस हेल्ड करवाना, दैट वाज अ ग्रेट टास्क, and election commission worked hard for that, and election commission trained about 3 lakh officers and polling staff to conduct the elections. election commission ਦੇ ਲਈ ਬਹੁਤ ਹੀ ਵੱਡਾ ਕੰਮ ਸੀ ਕਿ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ 3 ਲੱਖ ਆਫੀਸਰਸ ਤੇ ਪੋਲਿੰਗ ਸਟਾਫ ਨੂੰ ਇਲੈਕਸ਼ਨਸ ਕੰਡਕਟ ਕਰਨ ਲਈ ਟ੍ਰੇਨ ਕੀਤਾ, and due to their efforts of election commission the elections were held very successfully. It was not the size of the country of India that made it a special election, unusual election, but first general election which first big test of democracy which ही, क्योंकि it is a big country, it's large in size, mostly people were poor and illiterate. Moreover democracy उस समय सिर्फ prosperous countries which exist करती सी, for example the countries of mainly in Europe and North America where the persons are literate, जिथे लोग काफ़ी ज़्यादा पढ़े लिखे सी. By that time European countries had not given rights to all women, but Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru he insisted on this thing that under universal adult franchise, each and every person should get the right to vote. Now on this page, changing methods of voting have been published. That it was decided to place earlier in the beginning of the general elections, it was decided to place inside the each polling booth a box for each candidate and with the election symbol of that candidate. एक box ਰੱਖਿਆ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਸੀ ਜਿਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ candidate ਦਾ symbol ਬਾਹਰੋਂ ਤੇ ਅੰਦਰੋਂ ਤੇ ਬਾਹਰੋਂ ਦੋਨੋਂ ਸਾਈਡ ਤੋਂ visible ਹੁੰਦਾ ਸੀ and each voter was given a blank ballot paper which they had to drop into the box of the candidate they wanted to vote for. ਜਿਹੜੇ candidate ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਦੇ ਨੂੰ ਵੋਟ ਪਾਣੀ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਸੀ ਉਹਦੇ box ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਹੀ ਉਹ ਆਪਣਾ ballot paper throw ਕਰ ਦਿੰਦਾ ਸੀ. For the first time 20 lakh steel boxes were used for this purpose. करीब 20 लाख स्टील ਦੇ डब्बे स्टील ਦੇ boxes ਇਹਨਾਂ ਲਈ use ਕੀਤੇ ਗਏ. After the first two elections, this method changed. Now the ballot paper carried the names and symbols of all the candidates and the voter was required to put a stamp on the name of the candidate they wanted to vote for. This method worked for nearly 40 years. ਇਸ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਸਿਸਟਮ ਆਇਆ ਕਿ ਨੇਮਸ ਤੇ ਸਿੰਬਲਸ ਇੱਕ ਕੈਂਡੀਡੇਟ ਦੇ ਬੈਲਟ ਪੇਪਰ ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਲਿਖੇ ਹੋਣਗੇ ਵੋਟਰ ਨੂੰ ਸਿਰਫ ਆਪਣੀ ਸਟੈਂਪ ਲਗਾਉਣੀ ਪੜੇਗੀ ਜਿਸ ਵੋਟਰ ਨੂੰ ਵੋਟ ਪਾਣਾ ਚਾਹੁੰਦਾ ਹੈ ਤੇ ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਆਪਣੀ ਸਟੈਂਪ ਲਗਾ ਕੇ ਇਹ ਸਿਸਟਮ ਕਰੀਬ 40 ਸਾਲਾਂ ਤੱਕ ਚੱਲਿਆ ਐਂਡ ਆਫਟਰ ਦੈਟ ਇਨ 1990s the election commission started using electronic voting machines and by the year of 2004 the entire country had shifted to the EVM. ਸਾਰੇ ਦੇ ਸਾਰੇ ਕੰਟਰੀ 2004 ਤੱਕ EVM ਦੇ ਅੰਡਰ ਆ ਗਈ ਸੀ. ਇਲੈਕਟ੍ਰੋਨਿਕ VOTING ਮਸ਼ੀਨਸ ਦਾ ਇਸਤੇਮਾਲ ਇੰਡੀਆ ਦੇ ਹਰ ਇੱਕ ਇਲੈਕਸ਼ਨਸ ਦੇ ਲਈ ਕੀਤਾ ਜਾਣਾ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ. To conduct the elections for the first time, it appeared very bold and risky. An Indian editor called it the biggest gamble in history, and the magazine organizer, they wrote that Jawaharlal Nehru, would he live to confess the failure of universal adult franchise in India? Would he be able to live after these elections? Means these were criticized from every point of view, and moreover it was very bold and risky work to be done by the election commission. These elections for the first time had to be postponed twice. दो बार elections postponed हुए. Finally they held from October 1951 to February 1952. लेकिन ਅਸੀਂ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ 1952 ਦੇ elections ਹੀ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਕਿਉਂਕਿ most parts of the country voted in January 1952. It took about 6 months for campaigning, polling and counting to be completed. We call these elections the biggest landmark in the history of India, in the history of democracy all over the world also, because there were certain points. इसनो एक landmark elections माना जाता है world democracy ਦੇ under because the elections were quite competitive. They were on average more than 4 candidates on each seat. इतना ज़्यादा कंपटीशन सी कि हर सीट ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ 4 ਤੋਂ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਉਮੀਦਵਾਰ खड़े हुए सी. And moreover the level of participation was quite encouraging. More than half the eligible voters turned out to vote on the day of elections. इतना ज़्यादा encouraging environment सी इन elections के प्रति लोगों का कि half of the eligible voters they decided to vote on the day of election, and when the results were declared they were accepted as fair even by the losers. जो लोग लूज कर गए इलेक्शंस उन्होंने भी इन्हां इलेक्शंस ਨੂੰ बिल्कुल ही फ्री एंड फेयर अनाउंस किया एंड द इंडियन एक्सपेरिमेंट हैड प्रूव द क्रिटिक्स रॉन्ग. इसनों बिगेस्ट लैंडमार्क इसलिए भी किया जाता है क्योंकि इंडिया का ਜਿਹੜਾ ਇਹ एक्सपेरिमेंट सी इलेक्शंस ਕਰਨ ਦਾ that has proved all the critics wrong. जिन्ने भी क्रिटिसिज्म हो रहे थे कि एक इलिटरेट देश है बहुत ਵੱਡਾ देश है इन्ने ਵੱਡੇ लार्ज इन साइज देश ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ किस तरह इलेक्शंस कंडक्ट करवाए जाएंगे इन्हां सारे क्रिटिक्स ਨੂੰ रॉन्ग प्रूव किया इंडिया ਦੇ फर्स्ट इलेक्शन ਦੇ एक्सपेरिमेंट ने. In this way we can say that it was the landmark in the history of democracy all over the world. Our next topic is Congress dominance in the first 3 general elections. First 3 general elections ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਕਾਂਗਰਸ ਦੀ ਡੋਮੀਨੈਂਸ ਰਹੀ. The party won 364 of the 489 seats in the first Lok Sabha elections and finished way ahead of any other challenger. कोई और चैलेंजर ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਸਾਹਮਣੇ नहीं खड़ा हो पाया. Only the challenger was there, Communist Party of India, that was that got 16 seats. जो second party सी ਉਹ Communist Party of India सी जिन्हों सिर्फ 16 seats ही प्राप्त होइयां. And what were the main reasons behind the success of Congress were that Indian National Congress is the oldest party in Asia. The Congress Party was established in 1885. इतनी पुरानी पार्टी सी जितनों लोगों का पूरा सपोर्ट सी. And the Congress Party played a very important role in the freedom struggle. In fact, history of national movement is the history of Congress Party. Many leaders and thousands of workers of the Congress Party remained in jail for years. For long struggle of freedom, Congress played a very vital role, and that is why Congress won first 3 elections without any opposition. The Congress was led by various political heroes like Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, Dr. Rajendra Prasad, Acharya J.B. Kripalani, etc. And the Congress Party was the only party having proper organization at the root level. Its nationwide organization enabled the government to keep in close touch with the people and to function as an effective democracy. इन्हां दी grassroots level तक काफ़ी अच्छी तरह organization सी, nationwide organization फैली हुई सी. It was in great touch with the common people of India, and that's why it has functioned in an effective way in the effective democracy also. This map shows Congress dominance from 1952 to 67. In the first general elections of 1952, Congress Party won 364 seats out of 489. In the second general elections of 1957, Lok Sabha seats were 494, and out of that, Congress Party won 371, the largest and the topmost party in India. And in the third general elections held in 1962, it won 494 from 494 seats. It succeeded in winning 361 seats in total. The state elections were also held with the Lok Sabha elections, and in this Lok Sabha Congress Party scored big victory in those elections as well. It won the majority seats in all the states except Travancore, Cochin, Madras and Orissa. And finally in these states also Congress formed a government. जिथे Congress नहीं भी जीती सी उन्ना states दे विच भी Congress दी सरकार बनी. So the Congress Party ruled all over India at national level and state level also. And Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, he became the Prime Minister after first general elections. When the state assembly elections were held, the Congress did not get majority in some of the states. Some cases which Indian Union ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ Congress ने कुछ states ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ majority हासिल नहीं की थी. The most significant cases was in Kerala in 1957, जिथे CPI ने Communist Party of India ने government form की थी, but कि single hold नहीं सी, but कि ये एक coalition government उथे form की थी गई CPI द्वारा. As early the Kerala case, we must discuss that communist victory in Kerala, how it becomes possible. The Congress Party had the bitter taste of defeat in Kerala. In the assembly elections that were held in March 1957, the Communist Party won the largest number of seats in Kerala legislature. It won 60 seats out of 126 seats and had the support of 5 independents also. Governor ने की कीता EMS नमूद्रीपाद को जेडे की कम्युनिस्ट लेजिस्लेचर पार्टी दे लीडर सी उन्हां नूं मिनिस्ट्री फॉर्म करने लई इनवाइट कीता. And this was for the first time in the world history that a communist party government had come to power through democratic elections. Otherwise किसी ना किसी रेवोल्यूशन द्वारा किसी ना किसी अदर मीन्स द्वारा डेमोक्रेटिक मीन्स द्वारा पहली बार कम्युनिस्ट पार्टी दी सरकार बनी है. After that, when Congress Party lost the elections in the state of Kerala, it began a liberation struggle against the elected government. Elected government they against a liberation struggle start kita, and in 1959 the Congress government at the center it was dismissed by communist government in Kerala under 356 article of the Indian Constitution. और ये जिहड़ा decision सी काफ़ी controversial रहा ਤੇ ਇਹ ਮਿਸਯੂਜ਼ ਮੰਨਿਆ ਗਿਆ ਕਿ ਕਨਸਟੀਟਿਊਸ਼ਨਲ ਐਮਰਜੈਂਸੀ ਪਾਵਰਸ ਦਾ ਇਹ ਬਹੁਤ ਵੱਡਾ ਮਿਸਯੂਜ਼ ਹੈ, ਬਿਕਾਜ਼ ਅੰਡਰ दैट ਜਦ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਕਾਂਗਰਸ ਦੀ ਗਵਰਨਮੈਂਟ ਸੈਂਟਰ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਸੀ ਉਹਨੇ ਸਟੇਟ ਗਵਰਨਮੈਂਟ ਨੂੰ ਡਿਸਮਿਸ ਕਰ ਦਿੱਤਾ ਸੀ। This is all with today's topic. Beta, if you have any doubt, you can ask me. I'm here to clear your doubts, and pay attention towards your studies. Give your tests regularly and stay at home and stay safe. Thank you.